Hello and welcome, this is Orshi and this is gonna be a quick walkthrough of my newest deck, the Goddess Temple Oracle cards, which I bought because I watched Don Michel's walkthrough of the deck, and that happened only a day after I was starting to think about how to work with the divine. You know, I was thinking about I want to find a goddess or a god to work with, and she did that really cool walkthrough, which I'm gonna hopefully link down below. If I didn't and I forgot, please tell me so I can, do it. Today I'm not feeling that well, but I wanted to start working with the deck as soon as possible, so I was like, I need to do this quickly. So yeah, I already removed the shrink wrap from the outside and from the cards because I didn't want it to waste any more time with that. I didn't see that in videos because duh, those are videos, but this has a really nice kind of feels like linen texture, and it's watercolor art on the cards, I think. I mean, I think it's just that, but I have no idea, I can't remember. But anyway, I'm gonna put it here, so hopefully there's not gonna be that much of a shadow. This is the guidebook, and I don't know much about the book. Oh, it's Los Carabeo, I guess. Yeah. I mean, once you see how many languages are in a guidebook, you immediately know it's Los Carabeo. But it's based on the Avalon myth, legend, or something like that. I just remember the word Avalon. When I was watching the video, I can't exactly remember how it's called, the culture of Avalon, which I always really liked. And there are the wheel of the year, and they connect goddess to the Jesus words. Where are the words? The festivals, based on the wheel of the year, which I also really like because I want to know more about it. We're gonna check one card. I really like this dark green. It's not one shade. It's, I don't know if you can see, it has, texture like most watercolor painting has, which I really like. And yeah, let's watch the cards. I like the back, look at that. It has the lovely green with some leaves. I mean, I will have to edge it to something like this. I cannot see correctly the colors are gonna come through the screen or not. I'm really sorry if they don't, but like I said, I'm gonna link a much better walkthrough anyway. So the first one is Carrie Dven. I'm gonna butcher these names, I'm really sorry. And so she has a segment in the Wheel of the Year. You can check it if you want. She is the goddess of I never know, it's Samhain, how do you say that? But she's the first one, and there's no dates on the card, so this is definitely a deck where you have to work with the cards and the guidebook, which I don't mind. But I think you can use that even without that, because there are ravens, and she kind of looks like a high priestess or an empress. But I bought this deck mainly to work with it for myself, so I don't think that I'm gonna use them in readings otherwise than how they intended to use. But I really like, I like the color of her dress. And I'm gonna post a short flip through of the deck as well, so if you're not interested in my blabbering particularly, then you can just kick that, Jesus. So like I said, I'm kind of sick. Skip that. Celiac, which sounds like, something that you eat too much gluten. I shouldn't joke about goddesses. Please don't smite me. And she is the goddess of Yule, which you can see, from the... Oh God, I mean... Everything just comes in Hungarian right now. I have an English filter on, it seems. But she has only one eye, a blue avatar skin. And she's definitely, you know, much bigger than everything in the picture, so she's definitely more of a goddess. And here we have Brigid, or Brigid. I kind of like Brigid more. And she is connected to Imbolc, but I heard other people say it's Imbolc. I don't know, but it's, you know, connected to my birthday, so I'm quite not keen, but you know, I would like to work with her mainly. But we will see if, you know, she has anything to say to me. But I really like this image, and I love the paint. I mean, I'm a sucker for watercolors, so that's not surprising. We have Arta next, with a beer paw on her skirt and some Slytherin potion. And she is the goddess of Ostara. I mean, you can see these are flowers. I mean, you can see if I put them in screen. And she has a green flame, which is really cool. And I like that, you know, I mean, if that's what I'm saying, that she's a bear who comes out from hibernation, kind of. We have Rhiannon, goddess of Beltane. I mean, she is not cold, at least good for her. And this is the season, the Beltane is love, and I guess that's why she's half naked. And kinda, you know, suggestive with her body language. We have Domnu, goddess of Lita. Oh, this is Summer Solstice Festival. Yeah, I still need to learn these, but I'm hoping that this deck is gonna be the one that will help me learn them. Because, for example, Summer Solstice doesn't make me think of a lot of blue. This looks like ice for me, which is very interesting. But the guidebook says it's because the season of the flowing of waters related to the emotions. So yeah, me and emotions. Then we have Care, who's taking care I'm sorry, of a baby. And she is the goddess of llamas, of midsummer. Oh, I miss summer, except for sting bugs. They should go and die in a fire. I'm so sorry. If you're a Buddhist or you love all the creatures with all those legs and stuff, then I'm sorry, I do not. Bamba, which Bamba in Hungarian means something else and not so good, so. And she is the goddess of Mabon, autumn equinox, and the harvest. Oh, I like the foxy fox. Then we have the Lady of Avalon, who is in the center of the wheel. And she looks like part of cosmos, or, you know, the stars. Oh, at first I was like, does she have horns? But I'm assuming it was a crescent moon. Yeah, I really don't know much about these goddesses or just the culture, because besides watching movies like Merlin and stuff like that, I never really had access to it. But it's gonna change. And then we have the Maiden, and I'm gonna look at the structure of the oracle. So the first, as we saw, is the goddesses of the wheel. Then come the archetypes of the sacred feminine, then the archetypes of the sacred masculine, so it's good, it's balanced. Then the 4 temples, and then the cauldron of transformation. I looked up 3 cauldrons spread recently, and I think transformation wasn't part of it, but who knows. And even though I tried to roll down my shade so the light wouldn't be all stripy, the sun wants to be part of this reading, so what can we do? We like the sun here in my room, at least. So where's the, okay, the 10, okay, so okay, because it doesn't, so I skipped, I should have skipped ahead where the cards are better, you know, I mean, they are not better explained, they are put in order. Jesus. Yeah, maybe you should watch that quicker video, because this is gonna be a mess. So the maiden, you know, she's the new beginning. Oh, I'm gonna put down the whatever it's called guidebook, because they're gonna take forever. Let's look at the card, which is beautiful. I mean, she's trying to, you know, shoot down the moon. When we're young, we aim high for sure. The Lover. Oh, the Mother. This is a really nice one. And there's a froggy. Oh, I really like this one. You know, Mother Earth and all that. The Crone. She looks fierce. I mean, she looks someone who aged and get wisdom with it, and didn't just, you know, spend time and let time just run over her. So this is the Sacred Masculine, Guion, Jesus, I'm so sorry. The Young. Oh, all the animals, interesting. And they have a Wheel, the Lover. Yeah, I have no idea what these names mean. But it's interesting that on the female version there was only the lady in the lake, and here there's two, and they look much more just like a human. Kernunos, the Creative. And it's also good that, you know, they are not exactly the same, the feminine and the masculine, because we all have both inside of us. Oh, the Green Man. I have the Wildwood Tarot, and that Green Man also looks very cool, the Wise. And I also have that one card from the Dark Mansion Tarot, which is the upcoming, which based on their Facebook post, it should have been come out last year, but you know, things happened. And that's a Slavic themed deck, so I'm hoping they will still do it at some point, because that card just looks really, really cool. The Temple of Air. Oh, it looks nice. The Temple of Fire. Ooh. And then, oh, I really like these temples. They will look really good next to each other, or with different cards. Temple of Earth. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. Then we have the Traveler, which I already forget what the... So let's go back. And I can do that. So the Four Temples, and then the Cauldron of Transformation. I thought that that's gonna be, you know, smaller, but it's just a 20, it's a 22 second. Is it so hard today? This is why I'm not recording a daily reading today, because that would be horrible. No message would come through. Can I just, you know, I know that it probably wouldn't last like more than 5 seconds, but can I move into something like this and have magic? That kind of magic. Centering, oh, with an egg. Interesting. Are we killing the egg? I mean, I'm not saying I am hating these titles, but I could have done, honestly, without just, like one with under, so after a while you could have just cut it, or no titles maybe. I wish every deck creator would be so rich that they could create two versions for a deck with titles and without them. This is so beautiful. Look at those colors. I really want to pick up painting again. I want to start with illustrating my oracle deck, but Fire Dream. Whoa, that looks so cool. And I need to find time. Water gift. Is it emotion? Is it creativity? Both is good, so. Blessing. Oh. It does really have that magical feeling that I really like. The whole set. And I'm sure these cards are gonna look really cool on, on altars and stuff like that. The mirror. I ordered a resin form for making some card holders, so I'm quite curious how they're gonna look on something like that. The mirror. I also need more. I want a new tattoo. Yeah. The vision. Ooh, all the eyes. And the most important is open. Dance. This is really cool. Gratitude. I really like this one. It looks like it's stone. Initiation. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's cool because it is. Oh, look at that, the inner child with a, not exactly a dragon, so it's more like something else. I mean, yeah, I'm so good with words. The other words. Oh, ooh, are they, aliens? Because we have a dragon, yoo-hoo! This is gonna be my favorite one. I mean, we have Nessie. I mean, I visited the log and she wasn't there. I didn't see anything, just the dark black water and the hills around it and the castle where we stopped. It was kind of like, there wasn't a lot of magic, but there was a lot of tourists. The Owl Tower. Oh, wow. Is she, closed in? As in captured and can get away, or that's where she lives? That's the eye of the owl. The Dark Cave. She looks quite happy to go. Yoo-hoo, salamander, kind of. What is that? Because it looks like a fake set of teeth. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it's just, some small pouch or something. Ooh, the labyrinth. And yes, I watched the movie finally, and I liked it. There are things that obviously wouldn't fly these days, because in '86 that age difference between the two main characters would have been okay. Now it wouldn't. But I really like the glitters on the trees and the little worm. Surrender. Wow. You gotta trust a lot to sit on such a big fish and just go into the water and be like, take me. wherever you want. Oh, the journey, and she is pregnant. So interesting. Did I say how much I like the artwork? Because I do. The seeding. I need to do something like this for spring. I mean, not this magical, but I could have the later. The harvest. That's a nice harvest. I mean, because the wheat is so yellow and full, and nothing is broken, and no sign of any disease. I like that one. The Moon Maiden. The only thing that I don't really like is this. I mean, I understand that it's sort of like a tattoo, but it feels like it's been added after the painting was done. And I don't know, it looks too harsh, if that makes any sense. Oh, the shapeshifter. Jellyfish. And it's still not over. There's, yeah, to the Selkie, which I do not know about, but I'm assuming it's also some sort of a creature who changes shapes or something. And the allies with a bear, which is nice because my name means bear, little bear. So let's just have one. Oh jeez, I need to film the quick flip through, so now I'm just messing things for myself because I will have to reorder them for that. But oh well, it's gonna be fun anyway. And let's have one, because I want to see what the guidebook says. If you know, I just use it as, oh jeez, let's not hurt the card. Blessing, that's always good. So let's see, blessing is 27. Almost opened there. So blessing. So you can look at the card. Honor your sisters and brothers with your words. I'm so sorry. Show your support by acknowledging the achievements of others and receiving gratitude in a mutual exchange. Activate the energies of the heart and that lead you into the circle of positive energies. A positive attitude can attract success in your world. True. Dissolve and transform dystonic energies and let creative energies flow. Nice. I wasn't thinking about, you know, it's about that it would be about mutual understanding and words and what we say to other people that matters, but in a way that's what blessing is. Someone said it, so those are words wishing you well, which I clearly don't have today, so I'm so sorry, but this was my walkthrough. And I hope you like this deck. It looks like a wonderful deck to work with goddesses. I really hope, you know, this was anything useful. If you like this video, please like it. Comment down below which one was your favorite card, or is there any goddess or god you regularly work with, and how did your relationship start with them? Because I'm quite curious. I heard people talk about their experiences when they dream about some gods and then they start working with them, but I didn't have anything like that, so you know, I'm curious if how other ways can, you know, can you find your god, pretty much. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.